Thanks, Simon Hyatt. I hope you're having fun in the studio. I'm out on the train bridge today with one of Saskatoon's best and brightest bands. That's right, Volcanoless in Canada. They're about to embark on an overseas tour. It's a pretty exciting time. We'll bring you that story a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment. Simon, back to you. Coming up a little bit later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment, I'm not sure if this is going to be the safest segment ever done, and I look forward to some angry mail about doing an interview on the train bridge and, you know, maybe some safety precautions I may or may not have taken before the camera started rolling. But regardless, I'll be joined by Volcanoless in Canada. Big news from Volcanoless in Canada. They're about to embark on a giant overseas tour. That's right. They're making it. They're out there making waves. Little Saskatoon band that could. We'll talk to Volcanoless in Canada a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment. You're watching Shaw Arts and Entertainment. I am Curtis Anderson, and kids, don't try this at home. Not really sure if we're allowed to be up here or not, but here we are, the first Shaw 80 coming to you from the beautiful train bridge. We're here on the train tracks. Not really the safest place, but okay, I'm going to try to nail this. Canada is about to be Volcanoless in Canada less. Does that make sense in any way? Okay, big news coming from you guys.
Definitely, we're excited about it. We got a big trip planned and we're pumped to be here and talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about it, the big trip planned.
The big trip planned is a trip to London, England, the UK invasion of sorts. We've got accepted into the Great Escape Festival, which is a big, huge deal in Brighton. It's a big music industry executive kind of party where lots of label reps and press and whatnot are all there to kind of promote and scout out new bands. So we're playing 2 gigs there. Some big time bands are playing it, like Iron and Wine and Vampire Weekend, who've gotten lots of buzz lately. The Hold Steady, lots of Canada-less. Lots of Canadian bands are playing it as well, including Winter Sleep, who just won a Juno in Calgary for Best New Artist or Best New Group, and Mother and You Say Party, We Say Die, who we both kind of toured with the last little bit. So we're going to be joined by some friends as well. It's not just going to be us and over there in London, England.
Are you as excited as you are cold, sir?
Of course I am. It's going to be an amazing experience, and I can hardly wait to actually do what I've always wanted to do pretty much every single day.
You're a trooper, because out of the 5 of us, we're the ones that don't like heights, and here we are. Originally, we were going to be way down there, and luckily we put a stop to that. But what were your thoughts? Is it cool? Is this going to be a regular stop for Volcanoless in Canada playing the train bridge?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's definitely going to be a first.
Yep.
I think I was a little bit more scared of falling through those holes in the train track, or you know, falling over the side. But you know, that big drop over there is not too bad looking either. Yeah. But yeah,
as long as you hit the water. And this bridge is built in like the 1600s or something. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it was built in the 1600s. Okay.
Definitely should have your research.
I did. Here to tell us more about the bridges in Saskatoon.
Yeah, the bridges are great. I've actually never been up here before. 22 years of living in Saskatoon, and I just had no need to come to the train bridge.
I really wanted to make a burning bridges comment, but I'm just coming up blank. What are your thoughts on the tour? You got to be just like, you're under 2 weeks. Can you even focus on anything other than the tour?
It's really hard to focus on anything else. I mean, we're just trying to get things sorted away right now, and even 2 weeks away, it still doesn't feel like we're actually going. It's still very surreal at this point, and I think when I finally get on the plane, everything's gonna sink into place. And it's really exciting, man. I've always wanted to go out to Europe and play music, and it's happening.
Let's talk to the guy who last time we talked to, he was ranting about the lack of tour bus. You're going a little more in style this time. What happens when you land? How are accommodations on the other side there?
I am really looking forward to landing because Joel has never been to Europe, and I think he's going to lose his stuff when he gets out of that plane into that Gatwick London airport, and it's a completely different world. And hopefully our manager, Mr. Dan Martin, will be there with a nice big welcome Volcanoless sign, or else we don't know what we're going to do.
So it seems like you guys are pretty much about to take it to the next level here.
Absolutely. That is our primary intention, goal of this tour. I mean, a lot of people could see it as some kind of vacation, and it's obviously that in itself, playing music overseas, but we're really committed to finding people to work with and being able to go back many more times afterwards. Come on with all the bees in my head. You're talking about your lips, not my lips, the chord when you stop for your
now, Mitch. The tour is, of course, the big story. There's a bunch of little stories that go along with it.
There are, you bet. We actually
Is
got...
this the train coming? No, I'm just kidding, Mike. I'm kidding, Mike. It's a bike. Oh, did you see what happened to the camera guy?
Curtis
Here we go.
Tonight. Curtis is on tonight.
Here's what the Shaw camera people think is a train. All right, sorry about that, Mike.
No problem. Yeah, we got actually a really fortunate opportunity to be signed, quote unquote, if you will, to a UK label called Cheap Date, and they're going to be releasing a 7-inch debut of one of our singles from our last CD called Monster. So it's a good song, and they liked it, and we were fortunate to have people kind of demanding it overseas. Also, we just kind of got commissioned to do a remix album of just one of our songs, 18 tracks, all one of our songs, done by 18 different artists, half of them from the UK, half of them from Canada. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how that turns out. We did get the first one back yesterday from a Saskatoon electronic artist called Quadrant Con, and it absolutely blew our socks away. It was so dancey and club hit. It's going to be awesome for those UK teenagers.
What if you're such a hit over there that you just stay over there? Are you gonna change the band name, or like that? You kind of took some risks putting the word Canada in your band name. What happens if you stay over there?
I don't know. We're having fun with the whole Volcanoless in London and Volcanoless, overseas. It's kind of a play on words. We're not, we're willing to change it any time, but we're always going to stick to our Canadian roots and have it kind of in the background.
I feel like everyone's abandoning me right now. Anne Perry is off in Toronto. If she wins Miss Universe Canada, she's done with Shaw. If you guys are a hit over there, you won't be coming back. Don't lie to the viewers. You'll be out there. I'm gonna be, I'll just
sell T-shirts.
I'll just sit up here and rock and remember the good old days. Just rock.
Saskatoon train bridge.
And not rock like Volcanoless in Canada rock, but like literally just like hug myself and rock. Try to make some new friends up here. I wonder what that girl on the bike's name was. Anyway. All right, you gonna play us out of here? Any final thoughts? Any last words before you take the sound elsewhere, out of Saskatoon, out of Canada?
Check us out on MySpace. We do have a couple more dates around London and Camden and Manchester, so we're going to be blogging about it all the time.
You're not doing anything. Pop a plane.
Otherwise, shoot. Keep in touch with us online, www.myspace.com.
I think Amigos is putting together a shuttle just to take some fans out there. Okay, yeah, the
Shuttle
MySpace,
plane.
we got it up there. You gonna play us out of here?
You bet. Great.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
We'll just...
Nothing but your